So, hey guys, have you ever felt stuck? We're moving into the new year, and if you're anything like me, you have felt stuck a time or two last year, maybe three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine, 10 times. Man, I'm talking about me. I don't know about you. But then you're like, man, I feel stuck. Why is there not any forward progress? Why is there not any forward movement? Girl, could it be that you sitting at the green light? You just sitting there not realizing that light green and you didn't hit go? If that is you, please stick around. So, hey, mamas, it is Dr. G, and this is 2 minutes at a time for busy working mamas, sisters, and friends. And listen, Happy New Year. I am so happy to have you back. Matter of fact, I am happy to be back. So, my equipment is a little different today. I sat down to record, y'all. The battery was dead on my camera that I typically use. And so, I am using another camera, my computer camera. We'll see. Y'all let me know in the comments how the quality of the video and audio sounds, but this is just temporary. I'm getting back to the routine, I promise. I'm just so happy to be back and running my mouth because that's one of the things I do best. Today is my off day. So for you, those of you who are new to this channel, I am a pediatrician and I work 3.5 days a week, and today I'm off. So I told myself I was gonna get on here, record some YouTube videos. But guys, this video I'm not even prepared for. So I'm just gonna let it do what it do, Lord. You have your way. But I had to hop on here and talk about green light. And the reason why I gotta talk about it is because I was listening to Dr. Darius Daniels. He's amazing. He's one of the pastors that I have just stumbled upon here recently. And this message that I heard him preach was great. And he basically came from the passage in scripture where we know the woman who had the issue of blood for 12 long years. And she took her moment. She had a green light and she went forward and she touched the hem of Jesus's garment. And when she did, she was made whole. Matter of fact, the Lord was like, hold up, somebody touched me. And he told her that her faith made her whole. And so y'all was sitting there because when he said it's your green light season, that really resonated with me. It resonated with me because I got to thinking like, man, this is my green light season. Have I missed some seasons that were potentially green light? And I was sitting at that green light and it was time to go, but I was not moving. I was just sitting there. And that's why I hopped on to have this conversation, because I wonder if there have been green light seasons in my life that I missed because I just wasn't paying attention. Or if I wasn't paying attention, was I paying attention and I felt in my spirit that it was a green light and I was paralyzed to move because I was afraid? Y'all listen, it is a lot that we can unpack with this. So sis, I wanted to hop on here and talk about this. Could it be that you watching this video and I feel like nothing just happens are in your green light season? And if so, why are you still sitting at the light as if you hadn't gotten a permission to move? Woo, y'all, that's deep. And like I said, I typically try to prepare. Like when I'm telling y'all, I am up in here, just me, you, God, and the Lord. That is what it is with secondary equipment, but we gonna make it do what it does. So green light seasons. So as I think about this, one of the things that really popped in my head was you sitting at the green light, got the green light, like you really have the authority, you have the permission to go, but you ain't moving. Why? One of the things that I think that prevents forward movement is distractions. Could it be that sometimes God has given us the green light to go and we too distracted to realize it because we getting pulled every which way? Baby, I'm from the South. Sorry, y'all. I can't change who I am. Shout out to Tabitha Brown for helping me to embrace this country girl Southern drawl and accent that I have. It is what it is, y'all. But could it be that we are too distracted to realize that green light is green and we could truly go. And this is not anything far-fetched, because if you were sitting at a stop sign, and I'll be honest, like the other day, I may have pulled my phone out and I was looking and it was time to go. And I was like, ooh, it's time to go. But it had been time to go. It was that I had pulled my phone out, and I got to thinking about that thing. I was like, first of all, I shouldn't have my phone out to begin with. Like, just real talk. That's just not safe. And I know and I understand it. But in this video, in talking through this revelation from this morning, and that's why I had to hop on here to talk to my busy working mama, sisters, and friends about it, is that sometimes we can allow distractions to prevent forward movement when we got the green light. So as we move into this new year, I am really asking myself these questions. God, have you given me the green light? And if so, why haven't I moved on it? And if there's any distractions in my life that has prevented me from moving, Lord, please reveal them to me so I can repent and get that out of my life so I can keep on through here. For motion is what we want, because when we move, we're going to move toward our purpose and destiny. Keep in mind, that's what we're here for. We are breathing because God has a special purpose and a plan for each and every one of us mamas. And so we cannot allow distractions to prevent us from recognizing when God has given us the green light. When I tell you I am talking to the mama in the mirror, ooh, I am talking to me, because I can literally sit down here and roll call on several distractions that I have in my life right now that I really need to kick to the curb so I can go on and go on through that green light and do what I gotta do. Okay. Ooh, y'all. Ain't that something? Like, I gotta give Darius Daniels a shout out for that. And I am also going to link his video in the description box. So make sure you click on it and go listen to that. I felt like that was like a well executed, remarkable word that was practical, something that we can all relate to, and something that we can all listen to and effect some type of change as a result of listening. We got to hear this one. So as I think through that, distractions has been a big one for me, but like, guys, I'm gonna tell y'all, another big one for me has been fear. Like, literally worried about what somebody was gonna think, worried about what somebody else was gonna say, not being able to accept the fact that I am not everybody's cup of tea, and I gotta embrace that. Look, everybody is not going to like it. It is what it is. So for me, another thing that I feel like that could have potentially caused me to be stalling at a green light was fear. Like, literally worried about, okay, what if this doesn't work? What if I fail at this thing? What if I make a freaking fool out of myself in the process of this forward motion? So you know what? I'm just gonna sit right here, even though this light green, I'm just gonna sit here, because emotionally and mentally, it's safe here being stalled at this red light. Man, if you are feeling this video, let me know in the comments, because we are moving into 2024. Could it be that this is truly our green light season? God has said it is time to go, it is time to move, and we hadn't moved because of distractions and because of fear. Ooh. Listen, when I tell you that, I'm still thinking about that. Like, to the point where I hopped on here to record a YouTube video without a script, without nothing. Like, it's just me, you guys, and the Lord up in here having this conversation. Remember, this is all about us growing, not only as mothers, and if you're married, as wives, as women, as kingdom citizens, so that we can fulfill the purpose and the plan that the Lord has called for us to do. Man, I'm already at 10 minutes and 24 seconds. I feel like this is a topic that we could go on and on about, but I have to be mindful of the time. Sometimes I get it right on my time, sometimes I don't. But today I am going to cut it off, and hopefully maybe we can pick this up in the near future. So again, thank you for watching. If this video resonated with you, please like it, and also share it with another busy working mama, sister, or friend who may need this information, who may be at that green light and they don't know it, or they're at the green light and they refuse to move forward because of fear. All right. So So if you did not know, I have a program for girls. It was called Pillow Talk for Girls, Puberty, Power, and Purpose, but we have renamed it, and now it's just Puberty, Power, and Purpose for Girls, where we are creating boss status in girls early on. We are discussing puberty, but we're giving them power tools to succeed, as well as introducing them to the concept of purpose so that they can get on through here and become the bosses that the Lord designed them to be. Now, if you are watching this video, this is not your average puberty talk. We talking everything from periods past, emotions, self-love, girl power. But I'm telling you, you know that I got to put the word on it. And the word is important. I feel like our generation of babies that are growing up now have a huge identity crisis, and Pillow Talk for Girls will help them realize who they are so that they can go and do what they're supposed to do. I will see you in the next video. Y'all make sure y'all check out that sermon from Darius Daniels. It is awesome. Talk to you later. Bye.